My name is Kimmy Angelique, and I have struggled with depression since I was a little kid. And recently, I had an episode where I didn't really like my life. I didn't like me. I didn't like what was going on. And so I contemplated why I was here. Did I need to be here? 1,000 different things came into my mind. And I asked a friend to talk to me, to talk me down off the ledge, if you will. And she stopped everything and just listened. Just listen to what I had to say. She chimed in and gave me some words of wisdom. But ultimately, it was me who started to see that this was a bad moment in my life, but it didn't override any of the wonderful and beautiful moments of my life. And I guess the reason why I'm saying all of this and why I hope you care is that in the moment, it was so easy for me to just want to end it all and be done with the pain. But when I started to calm down a bit, my problems didn't go away. My pain didn't go away. The hurt didn't go away. But my rational brain came in and said, look back on all of the other times where you felt like you wanted to just end it all. And remember what happened the day after or hours after, when your rational brain comes in and says, hey, wait a minute, this is a bad moment, but we can turn this around and we can be bigger and better and stronger and happier. This is just a moment. The reason why I'm saying all of this is that if I would have given in to those temptations, I wouldn't have realized, I wouldn't have had the opportunity to realize that my brain, that my flight or fight, anxiety, panic attack was really making what I was feeling into a much larger issue than it was. And not that it wasn't serious to me, but if I didn't give myself the opportunity to think things through rationally, I would have ended my life over something that I am definitely strong enough to handle. And I want to talk about this because I've been there so many times. I've almost succeeded quite a few times. And I guess I just want to talk to the people out there who struggle with depression and who contemplate killing themselves, and for the people who didn't have somebody snap them out of it. For those who don't feel like they have anyone to talk to or don't have any place to go, in the moment, sure, it feels that way. It really, truly does. And your brain will convince you so good that you are alone, that you are not wanted, no one loves you, you're not strong enough. Insert whatever you want to put in there. But I have learned that if I just push through, no matter how painful it is, I realize that I really don't want to kill myself. I realize that I don't want to leave this world without doing the things that make me happy, without finding that real love, without accomplishing the things that I've always wanted to do. And so I just want to invite people to share this video, watch this video, whether it be for yourself or for somebody that you know, and just realize that you are so much stronger than you think you are. And in those moments where you feel like you want to just give up and just get rid of the pain, I beg you to please push through. Because when your rational brain comes around, you'll be so glad that you did. Do not make the mistake of ending your life and then somebody realizing that it could have been stopped. You could have just spoken to them or gotten help or meditated or took a breather or walked it off, whatever. And so I just want to say that I understand what you're going through, because I deal with depression all the time and it's so hard. I've been dealing with it since I was a child, and I just want you to know that you do have help, whether it be people that you know or if you have to call a hotline. Or I get it. Life can seem so hard sometimes, and it just seems like it would be easier to just go. But if there is an afterlife, your spirit would be so fucking pissed off at you because it could have been a moment in your life that just seemed like nothing else could help you. And 5 minutes later, the answer could have shown up and you didn't give it the opportunity it needed. I don't know if any of this makes any sense to you, but I just know that whether it be God or a higher power or calling a friend and just saying, I need to talk to you, I just need somebody to reassure me. I don't want you to give up. So I just want you to think about this. For those of us who struggle with depression and anxiety, panic attacks, hyperventilation syndrome, whatever it is, we are some fucking strong ass people because we have these emotions inside of us. And sometimes it feels like we don't have any control. Can you imagine if everybody out there had to deal with the shit that we had to deal with? It's a lot. But I think that it's a sign of how strong we are. I know that makes absolutely no sense. But God chose us to have these feelings, these emotions, because we are strong. And I invite all of you out there who suffer with depression and anxiety to stop hiding. Let your loved ones know what you're dealing with. seek help, talk to other people who understand what you're going through. But more importantly is, you know the signs of depression. So if you see somebody else that's dealing with depression, has similar symptoms, reach out to them and let them know that they're not alone. Maybe you can be each other's resource, backup. Maybe you can help each other through it. I just felt like I needed to make this video because I struggle with depression and it's hard sometimes, but I just think about, what if I succeeded? I have so many plans and goals of things that I want to do and how I want to help people. But if I succeeded in ending my life, I wouldn't get the chance to do any of those things. And the people who do love me would be hurt and maybe even feel betrayed by me. Not that that's the only reason to not take your life, but you're such a beautiful light in this world. Please don't take that away from the beautiful and wonderful things that you can do. So I just want to say, whether you know it or not, you are loved. And share your experience, learn and grow, and help others that are going through it. And maybe that will help you as well, to see that this world needs you, because you are a light. Trust me, you're a light. And not to get all supernatural, paranormal on you, but I would like for you to think about the real possibility of being an empath, and that maybe not every feeling that you feel is your own. And so just stop and think about that before you do something that your soul, your spirit will regret. Thank you.